question from Jay in Australia, in Brisbane, who says, how do I release myself from fear and be the person that I am destined to be? And we got this curious card that came up, which is one of the meanings of this card has to do with reincarnation. So I'm curious to find out if your fear is based in one of your past lives. Let's take a look. Well, I get this image. It's like you're standing on the top of a cliff and you're looking at all the land spread out in front of you. And it looks very exciting and it looks very bright. And you know you have a purpose. You know you're meant to move into it and explore it and, you know, create experiences as you go. And like, as you say, yeah, you're standing on this cliff and you're holding yourself back. And to me, it feels like this lifetime is like many other lifetimes. That you've had many lifetimes with that same flavor of being out there and being a pioneer and exploring and really living life to the max and to the full. And of course, sometimes that's got you into sort of all sorts of different situations. And so we don't even necessarily need to go into what those situations have been, because I'm seeing that there's a whole collection of them. But it looks like you just almost collected them all up and said, these are the things that have held me back. These are the different things that have held me back. And this lifetime, I want to go beyond where I've ever gone before. So I want to transcend all these things that I've encountered before that, you know, that were a stumbling block. I don't want them in my way. And so it's like you challenge yourself to step through that. And honestly, there's two books that spring to mind. Not necessarily that you need to read them, but one of them's called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway by Susan Jeffers. And the other one's called Screw It, Let's Do It by Richard Branson. But it's that idea of, okay, I'm afraid, but so what? I'm going to go for it anyway. Because, you know, often the fear of something is worse than the doing it itself. And really your challenge to yourself, the block is the fear and the challenge is to overcome the fear. And it's part of your life path to do so. So it's just as simple as just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Let's see if there's anything else that we need to say to you. Well, and just remember, this life is a life like no other life. And this is now. And anything that's gone before in this life or any other life is then and is not now. And so if anything has ever happened to you that has caused you pain or caused you to take a caution, that doesn't mean, just because it's happened once or twice or 5 times, does not mean at all that it will happen again. You know, that the more you open to embrace the adventure, the more you set yourself free. It looks exciting. Take a ride on the excitement that you have within you about your life, the life that you know that you're meant to lead, and then just go lead it. Okay, I hope that that's helped you. And if you do want more information, you want an in-depth past life reading where we can specifically look at these past lives and what was going on with them, then I'd be happy to help you do that. You can book a past life reading for that from my website. But otherwise, I hope it's helped you. And if you're watching this and you want to send me a question, please do. And if you're curious about the cards that I'm using, they're my paintings, they're channeled drawings, they're highly symbolic, they're multidimensional, they're imbued with energy, and I use them to do mini spiritual teachings. And there's a link that you can click where you can find out about how to receive a weekly inspirational teaching based on these cards.